Kyrie and Luka, everybody's favorite bonus track apparently. If you missed it yesterday, I reacted to Like My Shit, and so today we're gonna dive into Kyrie and Luka and see why everybody's liking this one so much more. I personally liked Like My Shit, except for the chorus, kind of got a little annoying, but that's today's goal. Hello, by the way, if you don't know who I am, my name is Crypt. I am a rapper myself. I love the bars and metaphors, and I'm just a huge nerd over this stuff. Actually, just got done finished wrapping up an album myself that I'm gonna announce in the next few days, so I have just been face first in music nonstop these last few days. So I'm sharp right now, let's get it. Obviously, this is gonna be copyright claimed, so if you want to support me, you can always stream my music. Or, like I said yesterday, if you got some smelly, hairy, stinky balls, my friends at Manscaped are gonna help you guys out. I just launched the brand new Gold Lawnmower 5.0. You can grab this puppy or anything else on the website with my code Crypt20. You get 20% off, free worldwide shipping, and I follow you back on Instagram if you use my code, because that's dope. I'm trying to see what you guys are doing in your personal life if you go the extra mile to help me out like that. That's crazy. But okay, let's dive into this bad boy. This is Kyrie and Luka with Two Chainz. Last time they collabed was Corsepic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did they do something on
What's up, shoutout?
Music to Be Murdered By? I know this sample.
NYC.
Immediately. What is this? What is this?
Yo, kid.
Okay, maybe I don't.
D-Town. What up, dog?
I know this drum loop.
Tony. Standing on the speaker. Burj Khalifa. Powder on the plate to turn the girl into Eureka.
Damn, that's a lot going on here.
Then I don't believe it. I done some pretty dumb things on the tequila. Birthday in Vegas, laying with my Weezy. Asked about a friend, she like, boy, I don't believe you. I'm just trying to live, and they turned it to evil. My partner is a grip, the only thing he eat is seafood. School of hard knocks, I can fuck around and teach you.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. My partner is a Crip, the only thing that he eats is seafood. Seafood. A lot of the Crip members will put a C in front of words that they say. Kendrick did this in one of his diss tracks where he said Crody instead of Brody. That's how much of a Crip he is. He doesn't even want to say other letters besides C. Seafood. But fish and okay, you get it. But yo, this does not match any of the vibes on the album at all. So this is a perfect bonus track. This is straight up sounds like an NBA 2K instrumental almost. That like really hard organ in the background is just giving like happy fun vibes like I'm playing street basketball. I'm not really used to Two Chainz giving me some layered bars like that. But okay.
Asked about a friend, she like, boy, I don't believe you. I'm just trying to live, and they turned it to evil. My partner is a grip, the only thing he eat is seafood. School of hard knocks, I can fuck around and teach you. License to kill, and I just got them renewed. Spoke to Def Jam, and they talking about a Reno. Spoke to Gazi, and he can pay me in crypto. Board 8 Yacht Club, yeah, I'm Ricky Steamboat. And you know my Bible, mixing mine with the Pinot. I say scratch that, gonna bring it back like Primo. I say scratch that, gonna bring it back like Primo. You know my set.
Okay, heard some bars in there about being paid in crypto, and then I heard Board Yacht Club. Some of this is a little hard for me to hear. I don't know if it's just because I've been listening to so much music and mixing a lot of my own stuff the last few days, but the Bored Apes was an NFT. It wasn't really crypto. And I know Eminem and Snoop Dogg promoted the Bored Apes, so kind of tying all that in together. And he said, scratch that, bring it back like Primo. Primo is DJ Premier, one of the best DJs to ever exist, scratching the records. But Two Chainz is just kind of vibing on this. He's flowing real good. This is kind of why you listen to Two Chainz. You don't expect a whole lot of bars. You just kind of expect some vibes and then some bars every now and again, just some more surface level bars.
Gonna bring it back like Primo. You know my set, I'm throwing dollar signs. I lick a neck and turn a body to a water slide. I'm in the bottom of my bag like some hot fry. Tony, that my top 5. Shit.
Okay, talking shit.
Enough to make Rakim proud of me. You got my map and your bitch ass post something negative. You could've called me. I'm from the dark side, but the whip light skin. I do what I wanna do like white men. I hit you in the fucking head with the mic stand. I fuck my girl in the daytime on a nightstand.
Okay, we got some multi-syllable rhyming here.
Real recognize real and you don't look familiar. I'm from Riverdale Road, we ain't got no river. Got the pole concealed behind the partition. Listen, a trap nigga.
Okay, he's got some shit talking bars now. Like I said, it's kind of why you listen to Two Chainz. Said he was in the bottom of his bag like some hot fries. Nice little metaphor, like I'm in my bag. I'm really talking my shit, but I'm in the bottom of my bag. Like I'm all the way in my bag. Just like some hot fries that spill out. Tony, that's my top 5. Two Chainz's real name is Tony, I assume. Again, just talking his shit. But yeah, he's got some multi-syllable rhymes happening right here with white men, light skin, nightstand. And then we got the parallels with fucking somebody in the daytime on a nightstand right beside the bed. You know, the little table's called a nightstand. I'm liking some of the crowd chants that I hear in the background. Again, this just reminds me of like a 2K soundtrack.
Got the pole concealed behind the partition. Listen, a trap nigga, I perform at bar mitzvah. A trap nigga, I perform at the crystals. I ain't gon' fight, but I still told pistol. Ain't gon' kill you. All I got to do is whistle.
Okay.
I think my will's off. They been plagiarizing, they been stealing sauce. As soon as I see them, I'ma pick them off. I got a beer, but I mustache Ricky Ross. God took his time with me. kingpins wanna sign with me. Gunshots is truly Atlanta. Well, things that go left like Julius Randle. I got the shit lit, no need for a counter. Just like Kyrie, I got this shit handled.
Okay, basketball bars.
Just like Kyrie, I got this shit handled.
Walking around your party like where the party at. Yeah.
Okay, we got a little bit of a switch up right there going into M's verse. So Two Chainz just kind of went off for about 2 minutes right there. Shit'll go left like Julius Randle. Julius Randle is a lefty. He's a Kentucky guy. I'm a University of Kentucky basketball fan, football fan, everything. Kentucky, that's where I live. So I loved watching my dude Julius Randle go crazy. And again, that is a metaphor for things not going right, not going well. It goes left. And then I got this shit handled like Kyrie. He's Kyrie in the Kyrie and Luka. So Eminem's about to come on and be Luka in this. But Kyrie literally has the best handles I've ever seen in my life. Him and Allen Iverson, both of them just go crazy. But yeah, that was Kyrie, Two Chainz. Now let's see what Eminem Luka has got to say here.
Walking around your party like where the party at. Yeah, Bacardi and yak could lead to a cardiac, but I'm drunk and I give a fuck like how cardiac. I'm already back, I just had to run to my cardiac. Headache and the leave, I'ma need.
Damn, dude. Okay, he said cardiac 3 different times, but he meant it in 3 different ways. That's, man, just the homophones are awesome. Bacardi and yak could lead to a cardiac. Bacardi rum, cognac, alcohol could lead to a cardiac arrest. But I'm drunk and I don't give a fuck like how cardiac's Cardi B. And then I gotta go to my car to yak to throw up, and even had to throw up ad-libs. I said it in yesterday's reaction. I'll say it today. The ad-libs on this album are so important. They provide so much context. I've never seen that before. Ad-libs are usually just like space fillers, but here they actually mean stuff. So next time you listen to this album, go back and really pay attention to those ad-libs, because you'll get a whole new story pretty much.
My cardiac, headache and the leave, I'ma need 8 of them. For Pete's sake, I've been stepping on leaf rakes again. I keep waking up in the bed with complete strangers, and I eat praisers and get more chicks than Pete Davidson.
Great rhyme schemes.
I got the devil in me. Let me put it more delicately. Fuck your feelings, I'm a felon pussy. You're jealous of me, probably cause my cerebellum's a parabellum pussy. Even if I swear to sell a pussy, I'd still be like a female that's hooking. Ain't shit you can do to stop me from selling pussy. Yeah.
Oh,
rhymes are so fucking washed up.
Yo!
Shorelines. But as long as
hold up, was that Slim Shady's voice right there? I got distracted by the punchline. Was that Shady?
Rhymes are so fucking washed up. I call them shorelines.
Hold up, why is he on a bonus track? I'm so confused now. I started this reaction off by saying this didn't match any of the vibes, but now we get Slim Shady on this. I forgot how much I enjoyed the Slim Shady voice sound. But anyway, back to the punchline. I was like, ooh, like a female that's hooking, you couldn't do shit to stop me from selling pussy. He said even if he swore it to celibacy, but said it's celibacy, like a female that's hooking, there ain't shit that you could do to stop him from selling pussy. Hookers sell sex. They sell their pussy. But if you put a nice little comma after the word selling, there ain't shit you can do to stop me from selling pussy. He is calling you a pussy. And celibacy obviously means to not have sex. So even if he swore to it, there's just like his whole natural being, everything about him can't stop him from doing what he swore against. He also said he gets more chicks than Pete Davidson, and that dude has dated half of Hollywood, so that's a lot of chicks. But I thought Slim Shady was dead, huh? What the hell?
If I swear to sell a pussy, I'd still be like a female that's hooking. Ain't shit you can do to stop me from selling pussy. Yeah, work mine, your rhymes are so fucking washed up. I call them shorelines. But as long as a 9-year-old's mind is washable,
is that it?
Search till I find the most awfulest line as possible. Mind is off, all I need is a small little pint of vodka to be talked into trying to walk up inside of a Shriners hospital. And
God
trying
bless.
to make Marshall the guy responsible for little Joshua's giant arsenal. Like I'm also the reason his 9 is cocked and he brought his tool and decides to hide it inside of his locker till the next time he's picked on at school.
God bless. Dude, nobody fucking raps like him, bro. Just, there's so many different rhyme schemes that are connecting through that entire verse, and I swear to God, dude, nobody raps like this guy. I catch it all the time when you're just a fucking Eminem dick rider and all this stuff. It's like, fucking listen, dude. Just open your ears. Maybe it's just because that's how my brain works. And like I said at the beginning of this, I'm a nerd. So when I listen to this rap, I can literally see different placements of words, and like they're highlighted, and I can see all these different words highlighted, rhyming with each other. And each highlight that happens in my brain, the bigger my boner gets, okay? Anyway, we had Slim Shady with one line in there who said, your lines are so washed up, I call them shorelines, because the tide brings in the ocean water. It's called the shorelines. You're washing up on the shore. But the way that he describes this one little situation right here about trying to find the most awfulest rhymes possible as long as the youth is still mind washable, and then being blamed because of his raps that a little 9-year-old goes in and takes his gun to school and all this stuff. Most rappers aren't even gonna go in that direction because it's so like, okay, what the fuck are you saying? But if they do, it's usually just like a one little one-liner and then move on for a shock effect. He creates this entire 4 to 6 bar stanza rhyming every other fucking word with each other, and that's just why I like it so much. It's not even the stuff that he's talking about. I'm not bumping it. It's like, oh yeah, he's talking about a 9-year-old shooting up schools and shit, bro. It's the way that he is setting this stuff up and the technicality of it that I nerd out over. And that is why I think Eminem is the best rapper of all time. But the song's not even fucking over, so let's go back a little bit here.
But you're out of your gourd if you're thinking that I ain't killing your speed. I'm not even forcing myself to vomit. But if I had a fucking eating disorder or anorexia, believe me, I couldn't body dysmorphia. Yeah.
Oh shit! If I had anorexia or an eating disorder, I couldn't body this more for ya. Body dysmorphia, anorexia, bulimia, all this stuff is called body dysmorphia. You see yourself differently in the mirror than you actually are. But body this more for ya. The homophones, man, he does it this entire album. He has never been this homophone heavy, man. That's how I know his pen is just getting better and better as time goes on.
Believe me, I couldn't body dysmorphia. Yeah. Man, I'm beyond childish when I'm on Valiums. Just like mom downs them, they call it Munchausen. Cause she hands me some and says, come on, chow some. These are non-drowsy, I mean non-drowsy. But they help me calm down some. So before I zone out him, trying to make Rob proud, I'm hoping this song rouse him. I pop like 9,000, I'm outie 5,000. Oh, hold up.
Man, he shouted out Rakim too. So did Two Chainz. Is that where I know the beat from? Forgive me, guys. I have forgotten more music than I remember. Okay, I heard him talk about Munchausen syndrome, and then he tried to do a homophone with Munchausen, but I couldn't catch exactly what it said. Hold on.
Man, I'm beyond childish when I'm on Valiums. Just like mom downs them, they call it Munchausen. Cause she hands me some and says, come on, chow some. These are non-drowsy. I mean, come
on, chow son. Chow son. Okay, that's a stretch of a homophone right there. I just gassed him up with how awesome his homophones have been. That was a little bit of a stretch. But Munchausen syndrome, he's talked about that before too. And his mom's handing him this Valium thinking that something's wrong with him, but there's not actually something wrong with him. That is Munchausen syndrome. Also, I just want to point out, Eminem's verse is mixed way better, or at least I can hear it a lot better than I could Two Chainz. I don't know if that's the difference for anybody else either, but I kind of noticed that.
I mean non-drowsy, but they help you calm down some. So before I zone out him, trying to make Rob proud, I'm hoping this song rouse him. I pop like 9,000, I'm outie 5,000. Oh, hold up. Spit syllables on a mic in a booth like I'm a Jew.
Oh shit.
Fight when I lose, I'm in the news. Even my interviews get like 5 million views. I get accused of misogyny because I will misogyny. Bitch just like a masseuse mixing knife on the moves. Heineken brews hide on the side of my shoes. I'm just playing fucking mumble rap.
Okay, that's fun sometimes, but I am getting a little bit tired of that kind of stuff too. And it sounds like he's kind of getting a little bit tired of the faster stuff. But I did hear in the little bit of the fast part where they said they accused him of misogyny because he will massage any bitch. More homophones, man. Just homophones out the ass. But alright, that is it for Kyrie and Luka. I love that Slim Shady kind of made a little cameo in this. It just makes me realize how much I love that actual sound that he's got, and he needs to capitalize on that within the next year, kind of do what he did with Music to Be Murdered By. You know, drop this in July, maybe in June of next year or May of next year, he can come back with Life After Death Slim Shady, just something like that. I don't know what I would call it. I think the obvious title would be The Death of Eminem, and he's come back and kills him and all that stuff, but you know what I'm saying. There's still hope. The side B where he comes back. But anyway, love you guys. Subscribe if you're new. I post every single day, Monday through Friday, and then I live stream every single Sunday, checking out my subscribers' music. It's a dope time. So hopefully I will see you in one of those days. But take care, guys. Have a great day. And use code Crypt20 at Manscaped for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. And I'll follow you back on Instagram. Love ya!
Seems like every now and then I try to pick myself up from these lows. How can I expect to do that? I don't even feel like picking up my phone. I'm stuck somewhere between one and someone there all the time. But sometimes I don't have enough energy to even stay on the line.